Welcome back to another Let's Build of ArchiTekkit with me, Epioc, and Infectum 13.
Hey, what's going on?
Alright, so we're going to show you guys a few new things that we're doing with the Dark Tower, Black Tower, whatever you want to call it. One of the first things I am going to be showing is the wagon that I'm in. It's actually quite the wagon. It's got these awesome looking square wheels. They don't roll, but God, who cares? And then, of course, you got this cool looking steam power thing that runs it, because screw horses. You don't need horses. And it's kind of crappy looking, but it's the best I could do with what I had available. Yeah, so that's that. On to the really important thing is, as you can see, we have finished the floor plan to the entire city, and it's good stuff. You see how I'm standing here on these steps here, how it's kind of got this slight incline with the blocks. We're going to do that the entire way up. So where this is here will be, holy crap, there's a spider jumping through it. It's going to be the same way here and every step going up. So as you go up the city, you'll actually go up in height. Now, I created this main section here as a boulevard, and it follows this set of trees going all the way around and up towards the main tower. Basically, all it is a birch tree, and then I planted some roses and some grass and surrounded that with wood strip panels, and it looked pretty cool, and so I went with it. We'll definitely be adding a lot more to the plain Jane stone walkway that it is now with the cobblestone, but for now it's going to stay with that. As you can see, all these black outlines here are going to be the outlines of the buildings we're all going to eventually build. I'm not sure how they're all going to be yet and who's going to be what and where, but we've got a general idea. Of course, this piece of crap piece right here I think is, wait a minute, is that right? Yeah, that's right. Um, where, I guess it moved. I used to have a light here, and I guess I took it apart. But anyways, we're eventually going to have a light system here that's going to be run off from relays and whatnot. And you'll be able to turn off all of the city lights with one flick of a switch. Badass, eh? Yeah. It doesn't require miles and miles of redstone wiring, and yeah. I'll show that in another video, I guess. But anyways, let's make our way up along the boulevard here, show off all this, obviously. We're going to make our way up here to the main tower. Something else that we're doing, we're going to add shrubbery and greenery more and more as we go through this to, break it up and give it a little bit of beauty. It's not going to look so dead and pale. One of the ideas is this hedgerow right here. I like the actual hedge, but the horrible vines in this texture pack, that's the one thing I hate about this texture pack. That just doesn't look right at all. So I don't know what we're going to do with that. I mean, maybe we'll get a new texture pack. Who knows? So anyways, that's enough of what's going on there. This will be where we enter the main area for the back tower. We'll go up here to this main giant massive building. As you see, it's quite big. It'll be basically set up along this one main, you can't really call it a spire, but this main building here. And then, of course, we're going to have more offshoot buildings like this spire here that's not finished, but almost there. And there's going to be walkways and paths. And actually, that's not even all of the building layouts that you have down there. So that's what we've so far accomplished. Technically, this building was supposed to be shaped like a dragon fang. But then I got making it, and it became near impossible to get it right and, like, symmetrical, and I just, like, screw it. We're making a building like this. So this is what it's going to be. We'll obviously add a lot more detail. Right now it's very plain Jane and just straight black. But we'll give it more into it, and yeah, so that's my video, and let's move on to Infectum 13.
Alrighty. Well, thank you very much for that overview, Epioc. I definitely agree. I think having our layouts finally complete is going to do a lot for getting our city together, keeping us organized. So I'm going to talk about just two quick things. If we want to go ahead and run down to the bottom here, we can get a good idea of how big the tower is. And we'll go down to the workshop we got going. So, one of the big challenges we had with what the? Oh my! Well, there's a skeleton here. A skeleton riding a spider coming through the walkway. A little rubber banding there. Yeah, pretty much everything below this floor is dangerous because it's all just black and full of monsters and oh god, don't go down there. No, EPI, come back! You're not going to survive! Oh, I can see your nameplate. Run, 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 run! You took out the door! Oh, great. Now the monsters are going to get in the workshop. Great. Oh my god. Kill him! Kill him! Yeah, it's very dangerous underneath the black tower, the dark tower. Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and let's check out the workshop. So one of the big challenges we had was moving all of our facilities from our original workshop over here. That's pretty much what I spent a lot of my time doing. The first stop here, this is our sorting facility. So after all the ignites are smelted, they go through that diamond pipe there just to get sorted into the different chests and stuff. You see we got like copper, iron, you know, the basics. Some tin, some gold, you know, pretty much your basic index to make everything else. If we come over here to the back, you can see we have our 3 geothermal generators, and they're all just feeding off of lava buckets from the nether, so pretty much endless source of electricity. All that gets fed into our MFSU, which is almost at 3 million right now, so we definitely got a huge storage of power going. And then if we just take a quick little peek down here, I'm going to do my own little video on this, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this. But the basics is that the MFSU kind of feeds all the machines down here. And it starts out with all of our mace raiders. We have 4 of them, so you can see it can handle a very heavy load of minerals. I did a little test pilot on that, and it came through like half of a double chest. So lots of stuff can be mace raided all at once. After that, they get fed through the tubes over to our electric furnaces, where it smelts everything down into great resources of our ignites. And then all those get fed over into this chest on the backside. And then finally, we switch over to regular pipes, and the pipes get fed through that little crack down there over here to our diamond pipe. And that's what kind of sorts it all into the chest. So yeah, that definitely took a while to get put together and stuff, but now that's done, we should pretty much be set. One of our quarry runs out of power. It's like halfway through right now, last time I checked on it. But we can easily just reconnect the quarry and just kind of move the pipes. And as long as if you turn around there, you can kind of see the main pipe there feeding in. But all we would have to do is just move the pipe to the next quarry and keep going. So we shouldn't have to disconnect that at all. Right now there's like at least a row of each of all the ignites. So me and EPI got plenty of material there. And we'll just kind of avoid the holes down into the death pit there, full of monsters. And let's go over to the butcher shop, because we finally got a butcher shop. So we can finally butcher up all the cows we kills and the sheep and everything like that. Make some cow jerky and some sheep jerky. I really like how this one turned out. It's just a real simple one-floor house. You know, it's got some nice wood and stuff. But a part that I thought came out really neat was if we go down here in the basement, we have a freezer. So the butcher can store all the meat down here, all the cows and sheep and everything else that me and EPI kill on a daily basis. We can just keep it down here. So I thought that turned out really nice looking.
Meat locker.
Yeah, exactly. Meat locker. You know, you also, if you gotta kill people, you can hide them down here too. You know, those things happen. Accidents. You know. So yeah, that's all I got. Mine was just a quick little video, but you know, wanted to show the workshop because I thought it came out really nice. EPI, you got anything else?
Not really. That was all I had to show. Really, we've got a lot of work to do. as much as that tower doesn't seem like much, just a skeleton, there's still hours and hours and hours of building on it, including all other
Yes.
38 buildings we have. Oh my god, it's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah, but it's definitely coming out pretty awesome looking. That tower is huge, and it's gonna be amazing when it's done.
Oh yeah, I mean, especially once the details are in and the waterfall's added and the sparkly magically lights that go up it and all that cool stuff. Yeah, that's gonna
Oh
be
yeah.
awesome.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alrighty. Well, thanks as always for watching. We definitely appreciate all the views and the feedback that we get from people. So be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Peace out, people.
Bye.